What's up, Fanatics? It's Ryan. We've been rolling out a lot of exciting new features at the Fantasy Fanatics, so I wanted to do a quick demo video here to show you all the new features and the different things you can do with them. So the first tool that got kind of an overhaul was the ownership summary page here. This page is now going to load much faster. It should be available within a few minutes after lock each week. You just won't be able to click into the contest to view all lineups until they're done processing. But you should be able to get all your data here much quicker. The contest list is organized a little nicer now, and you can actually uncheck these boxes here to control your display. So you can customize the display down here. You'll see now the ownership grid is color-coded. Makes it much easier to spot all the high ownership plays. Anything 30% or above is going to be dark green, and then shaded down below that. So as you scroll, you can obviously quickly spot where the chalk is. So the newest feature is for members here. Most of this grid is still free, but if you are a member, if you use the entries manager, you can set your exposure, and you'll see these two new columns here, my exposure and my value. So basically, you can use this drop down to pick all your contests or a specific contest, and the exposure column will give you your total exposure for whatever is selected, and then that will be color coded, and the value column will show your exposure versus the average of what's displayed. So you can quickly sort and get a feel for your most important plays of the week. And this is where the checkboxes come in handy, because maybe these are GPP entries and you want to take the cash games out of the display, so you can easily just uncheck a contest here. The average will be recalculated, your value will be recalculated, and you can get a lot of good information by doing that. The arrows here, green is just for a guy that you are overweight against the field, and red is for underweight. So a lot of cool new features here. You can quickly spot all your value, your most important plays of the week. Once the lineups are loaded, this one's been out there for a couple weeks, but we've got a lot of great feedback from it, and it's pretty fun on the weekend. If you have a contending team, you can use the Stack Seeker. So this will let you query for any player that you want to look for. Last week, Spieth ran away with the tournament, so you can look that he was 20% owned, or 3,400 lineups in the $33 dogleg that had Spieth. But you can see that only 180 of those lineups had 6 out of 6. So that's, if you had a contender, that's kind of who you were, chasing on the leaderboard. And then you can narrow your list down even farther if you wanted to add Snedeker, who had a good week. You can see that there were 161 lineups with both of those guys, and only 14 of them had 6 of 6. So those guys were probably pretty high on the leaderboard. So you can search for any players you want here. Pretty cool feature. Like I said, if you want to find out who you're chasing on Sunday, you can have a lot of fun with that page. So the next new feature is one I'm really excited about, and this one is called the Player Profile Builder. We're going to leave the beta tag on this one for a little while, let you guys play with it, get your feedback, and make sure everything's working perfectly. But it seems to be all good. Basically, what it lets you do is build different rules using any conditions that you want, and then you can assign an emoji to that rule, and then the emoji will show up on the weekly cheat sheet automatically. So, really cool and powerful way to kind of segregate out your golfers and find guys you want, that might make sense for that week. So you'll see when you log in at first, you'll have nothing on the active tab, nothing on the inactive tab, but you'll have my rules available for import, or you can create your own rule. So this is the create page here. Basically, you just name your rule. We're going to look for 2-time winners. And you have the all conditions or the any conditions. Basically, that just means if you set conditions in the first part, the players must fit all of them. Or these ones are kind of an or rule, like you can match any of those rules there. So for 2-time winners, the conditions, you can pick events played, you can pick recent form for different time frames, you can pick course history, or you can pick any stat that we carry in our database. So for 2-time winners, I'm going to look for recent form over the past year. I want finish first greater than or equal to 2 times. Now I could add more conditions if I was setting up a more complex rule, but for now, just for this rule, this is going to be a simple 1 condition rule. Nothing here, and then you can pick from our list of emojis here whatever you think makes sense for the rule. I've already used trophy for recent winners, so I'm going to use the money bags on this one. I'm going to save my rule. It'll go out there and it'll look for player matches, and this page will tell you that condition 1 was required, recent form, finished top 1 2 or more times, and we found 11 matches, Spieth and Stenson, so on down the list. So I like the results there, so I'm going to activate the rule. And then now you'll see it added to my active tab here. So you can see I've got big bombers. If I click on that one, I did 3 conditional rules. And you can, if you do a stat, you can set it based on the rank or the value. So if I did driving distance on each of the tours, and I set a value of 315 or 310 yards, and you can see I got 25 bombers here. I also did course horses for the current course. Cut makers, if you click on cut makers, you can see it was at least 10 events played in the last 6 months with no more than 1 missed cut. So you can see you can really set up whatever you want, whatever you're looking for here. We've got trunk slammers on here. This is, you can do positive or negative rules. So this one would be you've played at least 3 times in the last 2 months and you've missed 3 or more cuts, or you've withdrawn at least once. So trunk slammers. So when you go back to, once you set up your rules and activate them, when you go back to the weekly cheat sheet, these icons are going to be displayed right there on the list for you. Now I had 2 trophies set up there before. If I reset this, it should be the money bags now for my 2-time winners. So you can see that. Hideki, he's a cut maker, he's a course horse, he's on fire, he's a recent winner, and he's a 2-time winner. So a lot of trends in the right direction for Hideki this week. You can see other guys have plenty of things showing up. You can see guys like Ricky Barnes have the trunk slammer. So quick, easy icons really show you the guys that you're looking for. And like I said, just really powerful. You can really set these up to do a whole lot of different things. So I'm really excited for you guys to try it. Once you get in there, let me know how it works for you. If you have any feedback, if you'd like to see anything added. Good luck, guys. And these are available to members only, so check out the Go Premium page and check out our different membership options, or you can try a free trial if you haven't done that already. All right, thanks, guys.